Hey guys, Justin Hadlock, aka Face Tats McGee, owner of the Murder Art Collective Tattoo Studio and the Murder Mentality Coaching Program and public speaking business. Now, I'm here to talk to you today about addiction. It's something that I'm intimately familiar with. It's something that I struggled with for most of my life. And I know a question that's burning in a lot of people's minds is, how do you get clean? Well, that's a long, answer and a relatively simple question. But we're going to try to work that down and break that down in such a way that I feel like it can really be helpful to people out there. And first off the bat, I have a long and illustrious history with drugs, as you can probably tell. People that usually look like me don't have a very simple past. We've usually had a lot of problems with it. But I got clean by having a real radical conversation with myself. And some of the things that happened to me as I was getting clean, first of all, I stopped hanging around the people that were using. That's number one. Quit hanging out with people that are getting high. You will not be able to have the long-term amount of self-control you're going to need to have being around the same people, especially if they're people that you used to use with. And second of all, stop using. You can pretty much interchange those two things, but you have to stop getting high. You have to stop hanging around people that get high or people that you got high with, okay? And then you have to start being around people that live a clean lifestyle, okay? It is imperative that you understand. I understand that some people have problems. Some people don't. Some people can have a drink and it's okay. Some people don't. But everybody that I know, for the most part, their lives have been terrorized with drugs and alcohol. It has just crushed all the joy out of their life left and right. And if it's not them, it's a family member. We have a generation of kids that are being raised by their grandparents, and I was part of a generation of kids that was raised by grandparents too, and the cycle is continuing. But really, when it comes down to it, I think that the most important part to getting clean is finding a purpose that's not selfish. Finding something that has to do with you helping other people. I know if you're using right now, you're like, what the hell do I have to offer? But I'm here to tell you that one of the most powerful things in the world is somebody that used to be an addict that's clean now. It's somebody that used to have a struggle with something that doesn't now. That experience can help somebody out of situations that you would not dream of. You never know when the key to somebody else's mental prison that they are currently living in could be the story of your life. And so let's get vulnerable, guys. Let's talk. Let's get honest about how we feel. Let's stop being a generation of men that don't talk about what we're going through. Let's stop being a generation of dudes that pretend like it's hardcore to get into fights with people and to this, that, and the other. The people that act that way, like, I don't give a fuck, care the most. And when it comes down to it, addicts and people that struggle with their emotions like that are some of the most powerful motherfuckers on the planet. You will have the most power, but you're just aiming at the wrong direction. And when you take the moment to find your purpose, when you get clear and really have a conversation with your creator on what your purpose is in this life, what that perfect hole in the world shaped just like you is, and it's waiting for you to get your shit together and really get out there and do it, there'll be no looking back. You won't have the time. And the busier you get with living that life that really brings you joy, helping other people and being a part of their lives, the less likely you are going to be to want to use. The real key is to build a life that you don't want to escape from. To build a life that you don't need a vacation from. That's pussy shit. When your life sucks so bad that you need to find a way to escape from it, well, I think we found the problem. It could be a lot of things. It could be childhood trauma, but you have to address it. You have to address it because those of us that don't address those things project them on everyone else around us. And I want to see you live your best life, because if nobody's told you today that they believe in you, I believe in you. And if nobody's told you today that they love you, I love you. Have a good day, guys.